Hey people, this is Broken Puppet, and this is how to draw an old school bat face. Enjoy. How to draw an old school bat face. As usual, get yourself a circle. As usual. The hell am I saying? As usual. Sorry people, it's early morning. I'm not fully awake yet, I don't think. Do yourself cross through the centre. Go for a dead centre of it. Get yourself a nice big triangle teardrop shape. Just in the centre. Just there. Little circle just there, on the line. Bigger circle just going out, touching the edge of the circle. Half circle just come over the top, just there. From the centre of that teardrop bit, just bring a curve out and up. Underneath that, just put a big fang. Two little bits just there. From the edge of the mouth, bring a curve down. Circle it around, curve back up, so making almost like a sausage shape. Do that on both sides. You got to remember, this is old school, you know, and the bat face is an old school, very much design based rather than like actual realistic looking. Curve that around that. A little circle bit just at the bottom, just there. Couple of spike bits just on the outside. And where this line comes through, just a little bit below it. Bring the curve up, come up quite high. Curve down around, roughly to where this semicircle bit here is. So you can see you've got the basic shape of it sort of starting to take form now. So just put a little circle bit just there, one there, one here, one there, just to help bold out that face. Now what you're going to do, you have two little circles just slightly at an angle. Now centre. Go line around, and now where this line goes up, you want to bring in a touch and come to the top. So curve around those circles, come up, in a touch to the top. Around those edges, just bring another line, keep about the same distance away from those outer lines. Then two lines just come up the centre, touching your two oval bits just there. Get your circles for the eyes. What I'm going to do is just do a little curve just on each side. Another circle quite close to that line. And possibly one in the centre, but I haven't decided on that one in the centre yet. I like to sometimes have the eyes like where there's no pupil. Sometimes it's good to have a little pupil. But I'll make that up as I go along. Now this circle here, I'm just going to flick lines, just curving around. And the whole way around that circle. You can have them going straight out. I like to put mine slightly at an angle, like so. And now in this oval shape we had here, with this half semicircle, we're going to put like scales. So we're going to do like one semicircle, two, one going in the middle, touching the centre of them, one coming out. And two above. I'll circle around them. This for the outside just here, it's going to be similar to this, just little hair flicks. The ears, I'm going to bring in a parallel line just on the inside. Stand about the same distance apart the whole way around. the way up. Do a bit of a wiggly line just here and there. Then on the centre, I'm just going to flick in a few lines. Just give that inner ear kind of detailing. Just bottom bit, just inside the mouth, can do a little line there. Let's do some little teeth just on top of that. Reinforce that line just there. Line just above that. Fangs. Outside bit's just that kind of fur texture again. And your little spiky bits just coming around the outside. Just for detailing. Now we've done that, I'm going to go over the pen. I'm going to use, this is old school, but I'm going to use two different line weights just for little detail bits. Nothing too much. I know it's kind of breaking the rule of old school, but for this kind of design I really like to do it. So just bring in all that line work. Take your time with this bit. I tend to go pretty quick with my line work. Don't feel like you have to go the same speed. Just go whatever speed you're comfortable with. Bring two little line bits there. So it's basic lines, and then where's my phone liner? There you are. Just come back. Yeah, I'm going to do those little pupils just in the centre, I think. Just a couple of little lines, nothing too much. Just a bit here, just around this big gum. And is that it? A couple of lines just there. So you see, no too much. Let's rub out that pencil work. Grab me a sharper. A couple of areas I'm just going to black out. Inside the mouth being one of them. Inside these scaler bits, been another one. So I've got a little head bit there. I'll pretty much be here for the blacked out bits. Well, the fully blacked out bits anyway. Just going to bring in some black now just around these eyes because I'm going to do like a fade out. It's just Winsor & Newton brush markers. The other one was just a basic Sharpie. But you can use whatever you want for this. Don't feel like you have to use these markers. You know, they are very good. But you can use pencils, paints, watercolours. I'll use crayons if you want. Just gonna add some black in some other little bits, just mainly in little corner sections and stuff. So just like a little bit there. A little bit coming out from here. A little bit inside that mouth section. A little bit there. So just see, just work that black, that grey over the edge of the black. Side to side motion is best, but if it's a really thin area, it doesn't make too much difference. Go down some lighter grey. A little bit just in the centre here, just go a little highlight on the top and the bottom. And inside of that mouth. And now let's get some colour in there. Start with a bit of red. Put some red just on this outline bit of the ears. You got to remember it's old school, so you don't have to colour realistic. You know, a lot of time it's better if you don't, you know, because it just looks really cool to the different. Blue. light brown. Some yellow. Light brown. Going to scale a bit. It's yellow. Dark brown from the side, the inside, so you kind of get a switch of colours as you go across here. And just fade that brown out. Red, yellow, get on the teeth, and once those teeth bits dry, might add a little something on the outside. Don't often do this. I saw this once before and it looked pretty cool. Just a little black spike down the teeth in the centre. You do often get this in Japanese stuff, like when you get honey masks. I often do it on the front view like that, but it does look pretty cool. And lastly, some orange for the eye. Oh no, not lastly, I lied. Got my little spikes. Well, that's how you draw the old school bat face. You can decorate and stuff, you can have sort of leaves and sort of cloud bits, you know, kind of rope batters, and if you got a horrorish, old houses, towers and stuff. But yeah. That's how you draw an old school bat face. Hope you like it. Check out my videos, comment, subscribe, if you like, yada yada yada. I'm the Broken Puppet, and I'll see you next time. Peace.